There's a famous secular poem that just about everyone has heard. It's a classic. "Twas the Night Before Christmas." In 1980, an anonymous Christian poet rewrote that as a parody, and I've rewritten now that parody. "'Twas the night before Xmas. 'Twas the night before Xmas, and all through the house not a creature was praying, neither human nor mouse. Our Bibles lay dusty on some shelf somewhere, not one thought of Jesus, no, not one to spare. Our children, like always, had crawled into bed without ever kneeling or bowing a head. My wife on the couch with a cat in her lap watched reruns of Oprah while I took a nap. When out of the east there came such a clatter, I jumped to my feet yelling, "Hey, what's the matter?" Straight to the window I flew like a flash, pulled open the drapes and threw up the sash, when what to my bloodshot eyes should appear but angels, proclaiming that Jesus was here. He was brighter than lightning or any sun ray. I knew at that moment this was the day. In the Lamb's Book of Life, which he held in his hand, was written the name of every saved man. He spoke not a word as he searched for my name. When he said, "It's not here," my head hung in shame. Every person whose name had been written by love, just like me, was a sinner, but they honored his blood. Up into the sky rose saved souls who had died. Then all the saved living, as the rest of us cried. I fell to my knees, but it was too late. Forever in hell, my terrible fate. I wept and I cried as they rose out of sight. Only if I had been ready tonight. Then my wife shook my shoulder and me from my dream. She said, "Honey, you're sleeping and beginning to scream." There in a cold sweat, heart pounding within, I begged Jesus, forgive me of all of my sin. I felt a great weight lift off of my soul. All that sin in my life had been taking its toll. I found my old Bible and brushed off the dust. Now for me and my house, it's in Jesus we trust. That was the Christmas when under the tree we each found the best gift, our family. My wife found her husband. The kids found their dad. In the midst of us all, it was Jesus we had. Amen.